Evaluating algebraic expressions, target 2, we are going to generate equivalent expressions. Okay, so let's figure out what generate means. Let's write that down real quick. Generate means to make. Blech. Okay, maybe I'll put it over here. It means to make. So if I generate something, I'm making it. Equivalent, that means equal. An expression is a math sentence. All right, so first we need to go over a few housekeeping things. So we got to go over our vocab. So this is all level 2 stuff. So we are going to learn how to combine like terms. So terms are like the words in a math sentence. The words in a math sentence. You really can't read that, so I'm going to change out of rainbow into something else. Let's do this. The words in a math sentence. Like terms are terms that have the same variable raised to the same power. So we're going to look at what that looks like down here. So first, let's go over terms again. How many terms are in the following expression? 3x is a term, y is a term, and 42 is a term. So we have 3 terms. How many terms are in the next one? 5 is a term, 12x is a term, 3y is a term, 10 is a term, and 5z is a term. So we have 5 terms. So see if you can figure out how many terms are in the next 2. You'll notice that it's just the only thing that separates the terms is the plus, minus, and division signs and multiplication signs. Not even multiplication signs. It looks like it's just plus, minus signs. So see if you can do these 2 on your own. So combining like terms. So in this first example, I'm going to highlight my like terms. 3x and 2x are like terms because they both have the same variable. Okay. 7 is just by itself. So we can't combine 7 with anything because there's no like terms. So if I combine 3x and 2x, I'm just going to add them together. That's going to become 5x. And then my 7 stays the same. So if I combine like terms, 3x plus 2x plus 7 becomes 5x plus 7. I'm going to use highlighters on all these so that we can. So I have 4r and 2r. Those are like terms. And then I have 10 all by itself. So if I combine like terms, this will look like 10. And look, it has 4r minus 2r. So we're actually going to do minus there. So 4r minus 2r is 2r. So it's going to be 10 plus 2r. So if you look at these 2 expressions, these are equivalent expressions. They have the same value. Same thing up here. These are equivalent expressions. They have the same value. You just combine like terms. So we generated an equivalent expression. So the next one has a few more terms. So we have 3y and 2y. Those are like terms. Then we have 4. 4 doesn't really have a buddy. Then we just have x by itself. So we can combine our like terms. 3y minus 2y, because we have to look at that sign in front. 3y minus 2y is 1y. And then we have plus 4 plus x. 4 and x, we can't combine those, so we just simplified it. If you just want to write y plus 4 plus x, that would work also, because 1y and y are the same thing. All right, so let's do our highlighting on the next one. We have 12a and 6a. And then we have 14. And then we have y. So we're going to combine our like terms, which is 12a minus 6a, because we have a minus sign in front. Get rid of that. So 12a minus 6a is going to be 6a. And then we have that 14 and that y. And we just simplified it by combining like terms. The next one, we have combining like terms again. We have 12x. I'm just going to highlight the whole thing. 20x minus 5x. And then we have a 2y. And then we have a 7. So I can combine my like terms there. So 20x minus 5x creates 15x. Oops. And then I have my 2y, can't combine it with anything, and my 7, can't combine it with anything. And those are like terms. All right, you guys will have more practice with those. Okay, distributive property. So first we need to know that distribute means to share. Distribute means to share. It's sharing by multiplying what is on the outside with everything that is on the inside. When we talk about outside, we mean outside of the parentheses or the grouping symbol. In this case, our grouping symbol is parentheses, okay? So we have a 3 on the outside. We are going to distribute the 3 to the x and to the 4, okay, by multiplying, okay? So if I have 3, I distribute the 3 to the x, that becomes 3x. And then I distribute the 3 to the 4, that becomes 12. Because 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 times x is 3x. And then we just put that plus sign in between. So we have just created an equivalent expression by distributing a number. So the next one, we have 10 on the outside. We're going to share it with what's on the inside. So 10 times 2x is 20x. 10 times 3 is 30. And then you just put the plus sign in between. 2 is on the outside. I'm sharing it with everything on the inside. So 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times 3y is 6y. I'm just multiplying here. And then 2 times 4 is 8. So I'm creating equivalent expressions by distributing the number that's on the outside of the parentheses. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to let you guys do 4 and 5. So 10 times x is 10x. 10 times 4 is 40. Put the plus sign there. Bada bing, bada boom. So I want you guys to do number 4 and number 5. Let's see, how far are we on this? So once you're done with this part, I want you guys to stop and go do the practice sheet. It's over the distributive property and combining like terms. Do that before you move on to the part 2 video.